Welcome to this underground edition of Spy vs. Spy. I am your host, the Black Spy, not to be confused with that pansy-ass, fecal-eating, worthless sack of excrement, the White Spy. Alright, everybody knows about us two spies from our early years. Says, spying around. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tell you a little something here. I actually sell quality used spy equipment now. What? Oh, okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll show you. Check this out though. Yo, we be selling our video game here, Spy vs. Spy. There's that little pansy-ass White Spy. He's running around, and here I am, the Black Spy, the cool one. Yeah, that's me right there. I'm the Black Spy. We selling these games for $5 a piece. $5. But this ain't no regular cartridge. No, this is the SEGA Master System card. This is hardcore. This is real spy stuff right here. Man, you need one of these. This is for real. Alright, so, me and the little White Spy that tried, we go way back. I've been kicking this fool's ass in gaming for years. Man, ever since we lost our first daggers together, we've known each other forever. Way before some lame comic book called Mad approached us with a briefcase full of cash. They wanted to write a complex tale detailing our lives, about being a spy. Little did I know that I'd get duped. I was double dealing with these guys. So now, before I get too started, before I get too quick, you know what I'm saying. I want to go ahead and show you a couple of the items that I used in this game or in my life as a spy to really put it to that little pecker spy. So I'm going to go ahead here and I'm going to show you a couple tools that real spies use. We're going to start out from the beginner and go to the intermediate, up to the advanced, and then all the way up to the guys that just want to obliterate each other, okay? First off, we're going to go with the easy stuff here. We're going to go with a pair of glasses. Glasses, you put these on, you look completely different. You no longer look like the guy you looked like before. Glasses are very important. They're always a good thing to wear. Throw a little tape on them. People think you're cheap. You're no longer a spy. Oh, glasses done. Alright, second thing right here. You always need a good flashlight. You're going to be breaking into embassies, people's cars. You're going to be, tailing people. You're going to need a flashlight. And especially if you're going to be running around, maybe in the jungle, maybe out in the forest, who knows, maybe in, maybe in some girl's college locker room, and then, they all scream and call security on you, so you got to run for your life. You're going to need a camo flashlight, okay? Camo flashlight. Now, moving on to the beginner weapon here. This is the beginner weapon. This is what most people start out with, the beginner weapon. Okay, this is the Jack 6 212 right here. This one here has got the serrated blade. This one here, good for stabbing. I'll tell you what, that little White Spot, I've done stabbed that little fool several times with this knife right here. This one here, gotta love it. Not only can you stab people with it, you can go home and cut your bread right afterwards. Don't even wash it off, because in that way you'll get a little marinara sauce on your bread. It's awesome. Alright, so moving on. So next level spying maneuver. Boom, 45 caliber handgun. Comes with a clip, you put it into your pocket. Next thing you know, nobody can tell that you got a 45 caliber handgun in your P code. You reach in, you're like, let me get the check. Boom! Toast. Sorry, White Spy, you didn't see that one coming, did you? Let me tell you what. Well, if the 45 caliber isn't quite your caliber, if you know what I mean, we're going to go ahead and we're going to move up. We're going to move up, oh yeah, to the Smith & Wesson right here. Right, 357. It's the most powerful handgun in the world, according to Dirty Harry. What does he know? He wasn't a spy. He doesn't know nothing. The 357. They don't know if you fired 6 shots or only 5, because after the first 2, they're dead. It doesn't matter. Boom, 357 right here. This thing, you can put it in your pea coat. Yeah, they can see it though. It bulges. They know you carrying. So, but they don't know what you're carrying. Takes a little bit longer to pull out, but I'll tell you what. When you draw this on, boom, done. Okay. Those right there, those are, we went from beginner to intermediate, and don't forget, another intermediate trick. Now this is a trick that all spies can learn. I learned this one. I love this one. Alcohol. You can never go wrong with a good bottle of alcohol, because I'll tell you what, this right here will get you more information than anything else. And I'll tell you what, this right here, not only will it get you information, it'll get you laid. You use alcohol on French girls, boom! Done. You're getting some action. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move up. Now, for all of you guys that can't handle the experience stuff, go ahead and look away. Okay, it's just you and me now. We're going to check this out. Alright, this one right here, this is my little friend. I came up with this one after Spy vs. Spy. I call this one the Menacer. Yeah, this one right here, you lock on, boom. Oh, sorry, bad spy. You're done. You're done. This is moving on up from the 45, from the 357. This is the Menacer. This will straight blow your head off. This ain't no baby toy right here. This ain't no shotgun. This is just a straight plasma burst. I don't even know what a plasma burst is, but I'll tell you what. Straight kill you. Boom. Menacer. Okay, so, you know, Matt had this whole thing planned out. All I had to do was sit back and wait for the checks to start rolling in until the first edition of Mad Comics. Comics? Q. Man, a decade passed after Mad released the comics. I had been living on my meager residuals, but surprisingly, Spy vs. Spy was very successful. I was amazed. I mean, seriously. The object of the exercise is to take out your opponent as many times as you possibly can while collecting all sorts of items, you know, keys and knives and who can forget plane tickets? Those are most important. Now these items, they help you exit the game before them. And don't forget, and you want to kill your opponent as many times as you can before the timer expires. Now each spy also has a personal countdown timer. Is when the spy is defeated, they drop all their items. That's the best part. They drop all their items. You can pick up all their items too. Now the timer also depletes within 30 seconds of death. So, boom. Okay, so basically your level 1, how you start it all out. This is what they wrote the whole game about. And, okay, don't forget, $5. You can buy this game for $5 through us. Okay? The arena is an embassy, constructed from a series of interconnected rooms laid out on a grid pattern. Yeah. Highly intelligent level design. Now these have more rooms and therefore a larger play area, as well as hand-to-hand combat achieved by wiggling the joystick left and right. You know, but who cares about that? What I like is you can bust up furniture, you can blow up safes, ooh, my favorite thing is you can take a little bomb like this, you can go and you can plant it right behind something, and next thing you know, the little white spy comes traipsing in, thinks he's going to get something, boom! Blows him up. I love that. You can't get any better than that. I'll tell you what. The other part that's kind of funny too is once it blows up, a cartoon-style animation showing the white spy, of course the white spy, being blown up, and he becomes a little angel and he starts flowing up. So the guy's horrible, let me tell you what. So strategy is introduced by limiting the quantity of each trap a spy can use, okay? And by allowing the traps to be triggered by either spy, mainly the white spy, because he's a douchebag. So here's a little article that was written, and I want to quote this too, okay? Because this is, it's kind of insulting. So an article was written in 1986. Spy versus Spy, okay? And I'm going off the top of my head here, okay? Spy versus Spy is about the slapstick antics of two spies trying to kill each other with improbability, complex, and elaborate traps and weapons. Said one, New York calmness. Fuck you. So let's go ahead and talk about all the platforms that Spy vs. Spy was on, because I was amazed to actually find this out. Even though it's a black spy and I'm the best spy there is, the best spy there was, and the best spy there ever will be, Spy vs. Spy is a game first published by First Star Software. We want to thank those guys, okay? Obviously it first came out on Mad TV or Mad Comics or whatever it had to do with, but software, okay. 1984, and then it came out for the Atari, and then it came out for the Commodore 64, then the Apple IIe computer, okay. Called it an innovative two-player game. I called it my life. Game does offer a split screen, first of its kind. Okay. Innovative? Yeah, okay. Based on Mad Magazine's long-running cartoon strip. Yeah. Based after my life. I'll tell you what, the royalties got really good when it was later ported to a much wider range of platforms, including the ZX Spectrum, the ACOM Electron, the Atari ST, the BBC, Micro, and don't forget the Commodore 64, MSX, and then the Amstrad. I probably didn't say that right, but you know, I'm a spy, who cares? CPC, then the Amiga, then the Master System, Nintendo Entertainment System, Game Boy Advance, and then also I think some Game Boy Color was up in there, somewhere around there, then the Xbox. Just to name a couple. You know, I don't want to dive in too deep, you know, just a couple. Okay, so my game was the first game to implement split screen, simultaneous two-player gameplay. Yeah, suck on that, Halo. Yeah, Halo 3, best-selling game of all time. Well, guess what? The NES version will be re-released on the Wii Virtual Console. You know what that means? Yeah, no more selling used weapons. We're back, baby. We're back. Also, just to let you know, my little Spy vs. Spy life and game, yeah, it also spawned 2 sequels. Yeah, Spy vs. Spy Volume 2, The Island Caper, and Spy vs. Spy Volume 3, Arctic Antics. Now, speaking of some antics, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you some of my best moments, my highlight reel from my life as Spy vs. Spy. So, Mr. Spy vs. Spy, white boy, you better watch out. Until we meet again.